Hey everybody, just got off of work and came home and bam, Stopbox. Got that in the mail. So I figured if I'm gonna review it, I might as well check it out on camera. So first time opening it, you get all this kind of cool stuff. I don't know if it's really cool, but and you gotta open up this, and then you get this. Maybe it just opens up. How do you open the damn thing? Read me. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm fresh from my quarantine. I am trimmed up finally and ready to rock and roll. So back to it. StopboxUSA. During quarantine I had plenty of time to mess around with this thing and practice opening it, because it takes a lot of practice opening it and getting efficient with it. I've had plenty of time checking it out, and I had my kids mess with it. I even gave them a little bit of a course on how to mess with it. Didn't tell them the password, but kind of gave them a rough idea of how to open it. They're 11 and 16, and it took them probably a good 5 minutes to get to the point where they could open it. Once they got it open and they realized what they had to do, they could open it up fairly simply. But it did take a little while, so that's a good thing, I suppose, because I think that's what this is supposed to be for, is if you have it setting down and you got kids, they can't just get right into it. Or maybe it don't even look like something that they're even going to think about getting into, which, you know, for that purpose, I suppose it works. So I've done a lot of practice with it, like I said, and I will say that during that practice, these buttons, if it'll focus, are really thin, hard plastic, and they will irritate your fingers. It's not fun. Your fingers get sore. I have not changed the internals to switch these around from the default setting, because I felt like the default setting is probably the hardest to open, which is probably the best to do, honestly, because if you can set it to where it's just these, then it'd probably be a lot easier for a kid to get into it. So I left it with the default, and I can open it. I'll show you. I'll post a video showing me opening it up easily. So that's not the issue. So when you look at it and you think about what it's for, I personally have a hard time wrapping my head around why I want it. So I have kids, and I don't want my kids in my guns. I do teach my kids about guns, gun safety, and all that kind of stuff. Can kids get into my stuff while I'm not around? Yeah, they could. That being said, This, I guess, is for when you get home and you're cooking dinner and you don't want to have your gun on you. All the other guns are in a gun cabinet, locked away, or in a safe or whatever. Your everyday carry you have on you in a holster. You come home and you're like, well, I'll put my gun in this and I'll set it down while I'm cooking dinner or whatever. No. Why do that? If you can't carry your gun in your holster all day long, why even have it? Why? And I get it. I was on this magnet car kick thing for a little bit until I realized that I was being stupid. Carry your gun on you. You have your holster on, put your gun in your holster. Leave it there. It's pretty simple. You don't need this if your gun is in your holster and your holster is on you. Think about it. If you're going to complain about comfort, either get a better holster that's more comfortable or figure it out. Deal with it. Because the safest place for it to be and the fastest place to acquire it is in a holster on you. Yeah, you're at your home, so you feel safe, but we carry guns just in case. And you don't know if someone's going to try to kick in your door for some stupid reason. Just carry your gun on you. Then you don't need this. As far as nighttime, putting it on your nightstand in case you hear a noise in the middle of the night. Man, no. I'm just going to say no. You open this thing with this hand, you open it up, you gotta flip this open and then use your hand to grab your gun and get ready to rock and roll. If I have my gun on my nightstand, I can just grab my gun and I'm ready to rock and roll. I don't have that extra step. In case something happens and you have to protect yourself and grab your gun quick, you're going to freak out. Your heart's racing. You don't know what's going to happen. Do you really want to accidentally fumble around and take longer to get to your damn gun? No. So, my personal opinion is you don't need this. Maybe I'm wrong. Leave a comment. Tell me where I'm not thinking. Because I'm not saying that I am the albeit answer to this. I'm just saying for me, I don't understand why you need this. I thought I needed it. And I thought it was a really awesome product. And I even got a hold of these guys and was like, hey, send me one because I would like to review it. Of course, they didn't send me one. And had they sent me one, I might have said some nicer things about it. I'm not going to lie, because you get a free product and you say nice things. But I paid for this. So I'll show you some videos of opening it and closing it, and my theories on if you open it with this hand, I want to be grabbing it as soon as that's opening. I want to be grabbing it. Well, I'm not going to grab it with my left hand because I'm not left-handed. So if you flip this thing over and you make it function this way, it is a pain in the ass. And you can get it to open, but it's a pain in the ass. Maybe someone that's left-handed that can open this right-handed and grab their gun and be able to rock and roll, it'd be a little easier for them. Personally, I don't see a need for this regardless. It is plastic. It's got these, if they'll, I don't know if they'll zoom in. Anyway, oh, there we go. So it's just got a metal rod in there. You could probably get something and just tap those out, and then this thing will open up. Its connection points are in a plastic piece here and a plastic piece here. I'm pretty sure if you just slam that and slam that with a hammer, you're gonna bust right into it. It's got a little spot right there that you can put a cable in, close your box up, screw it, mount it to whatever you want, and stop someone from grabbing it. But I'm almost positive that if you hold this thing like this and you give it a good yank, you'll probably just break that right out and you'll take this thing. So I'm gonna roll some footage of me just opening it, closing it, grabbing the gun. I'm not gonna explain none of this stuff because I've already explained it here. You're just gonna see it. You can figure all that out for yourself while you're watching it. And then I will put a bunch of video of me putting different size guns in it, because this does carry. My biggest gun that I have is a Polymer 80 19, but it does have an extended 19 round mag that I can put in it, and it's got a compensator that makes the probably around a 17 or longer than a 17, and it does fit in there. So I'll put a bunch of different guns in there to show you that stuff too. And I'm not discouraging anyone from buying it if this is what you want. I'm just telling you, for me and my own understanding of my own stuff, I don't see any need for it. Other than that, like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bells. If the more you like my videos, I guess it tells YouTube, hey man, people like this, let's put it out there so other people get to see it. So like the video so that other people can see this piece of shit. Alright, well, I have the stop box. I don't have a gun in it because I'm not being retarded. I do have a grip module in it. So that little bit, that one drop from about 4.5, 5 foot already popped it open. Popped it open. So just a small and it broke. Popped it open. And what broke off of it was, it's like the little rubber holders. But it is still functioning. Popped it all the way open that time. But it is still working, functioning perfectly. It is still working perfectly fine, but it does pop open super easy. So I don't know that we even really need to destroy this thing. Because just throwing it on the ground is going to open it. So I might actually just go ahead and give this away. So leave a comment, and if you want it, the more comments, the more shares of this video and all that kind of stuff. Maybe in the next video I'll announce a winner.